Okay, in this lesson I'm going to show you how to create table of the number of rows and columns that you want, then convert those raw data to um, charts which you can use for analysis. So to create a table, what you need to do is to go to Insert menu. Under Insert menu you have tables. Then here you can click Insert tables. So here you can specify the number of columns and the number of rows. So I want a table of 5 columns with 3 rows. I want to accept the default width. So I click here and the system creates this out for me. So I can now put in my content. The first one is serial number. The second one is item names, or I will just say items. The next one is quantity. Next one is unit price. And the final one is amount. Now I will have 1 and 2. Now if I want to add another row, what I will need to do is to come another row below where I have serial number 2. I will come close to the last row, right click, and when I right click, you notice that the last row has been highlighted. I'll go down to where I have insert, then I'll click on insert row below there. I can also choose insert row above. So if I want to add another row just before this item, I will just come up a little. You can see how the cursor is changing and pointing down. I'll right click again, then I'll go to insert, then I can say insert column either to the left or to the right. So I'll click to the left. So a new column has been created, which I can give a column ID. But since I don't want any other column now, I will have to delete this out by highlighting on it and clicking delete columns. So now this one here, so I can have my items now. So the item is biro. What quantity of biro do I need? I need 50. What is the price? Each one is 500 naira. So if you multiply that, you're going to have 25, 1, 2, 3, 25,000 naira. Then again, I need exercise book. And how many do I need? I need 10 pieces, and each one is 400 naira, and that will give me 4,000 naira. Then here I will type amount, which I will use to get the total amount. I can say total amount, sorry. I can say total, and the total will be 29,000. So this is how to create your table. So this is a table of 5 columns with 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 5 columns with 4 rows, and I've showed you how to add additional row and also how to add additional columns. So but I'm going to convert these items, all these items here, to chart. So what do I do? First thing is to click on where I want the chart to be. Then I'll go to the same insert, then I'll click on chart. So I can choose any type of chart that I want. So I want to work with this column. So I like this, so I'll click here. Then notice what has happened. The column comes in with its chart in Microsoft Word. So this is the chart for the column. So if I scroll up, you can see I have a sample data that is here, which is what has been used to build this chart. So I will highlight on everything and click on delete. Once I click on delete, you can see that the graph disappears. So now what I'm going to do will be to highlight on the one I want. This will now become my new data. So I'm going to get a chart that will have items, quantity, unit price, and amount. So I highlighted on the area. I'll copy this. Then I'll go to the first section here and just paste it. So right click and say paste. So now, so what you're actually looking at here as this database is Excel. We have a course in Excel. I'm going to show you more how this is done. So you can see I have my biro here. and I have the quantity, I have the price, the unit price, and I have the total amount. So once I've gotten this, the system now automatically plots a graph for me to represent what I have on the screen there. So let's see. So we have two items. The two items are biro and exercise book, and we have three different color designates here. So you can see this, and you can also see this. So the one that looks like blue here is a quantity. The red one is the unit price, and of course the last one is amount. So you can see here that so if you look at the graph on the graph specification here, then you can see that the quantity of biro, if this is expanded, let's see, if it's expanded further, you can see that the quantity of biro is represented as what is on the screen there, and the unit price is represented as that, and of course the amount is this. So you can see the amount corresponds to 25,000, while the amount for this is around 4,000 naira. So that's how to represent what you have on the chart, on the data set, and of course the chart. Thank you for listening.